What up guys, welcome back to another video. We're back on YouTube, isn't that exciting?
This guy just whipped out a camera and said the word YouTube. I did not expect that one bit.
Yeah, I know. Expect the unexpected. But anyways, we're about to go grocery shopping. We've put it off until, what is today, Wednesday? No, Tuesday. Normally we try to do it like Sunday night or like Monday, depending on how busy our week is. But we've been slacking and a little bit busy this week. So I'm gonna take you guys along and show you exactly what I buy. To be honest, year round, but specifically right now in summer, it looks a little bit different just because I am actively trying to get shredded. I wanna get to single digit body fat. Funny enough, I posted a reel a couple weeks ago talking about our fridge situation. If you know anything about me and Jacob, you know that we have really tough time with food. We get super hungry, our appetites are large. They used to not be. We used to be small little skinny kids with no appetite, but after a couple bulks, a couple cuts, and putting on all this size, it is a little bit more difficult to eat less. So our fridge always ends up looking very barren at the end of every week, and we do that for a few reasons. Number one, we don't like to blow money and food, right? So we basically just buy all the essentials that we need to cook with, that we need to eat. We don't really have any snacks in the house, not only because it makes it easier to stay shredded, but also just, we don't need that shit, right? When we wanna eat, we'll cook, protein focused as well. So we are on the way to H-E-B. That is our local store here in Texas. Best grocery store ever. I don't know where you're from, if you're from outside the US, or if you're from the US. My three favorite grocery stores I've ever been to are H-E-B, Aldi, and Globus, which is like this local grocery store in Germany. It's just very nostalgic, but we're about to hit the store. I'm gonna show you exactly what I buy to stay shredded for under $100. Lasts me a week, sometimes even more, and let's go. What did you just say?
I have a pit bull, so I was like, hopefully there's no attractive girls at H-E-B. There will be.
There definitely will be, bud. Yeah. This is
and I'm also hoping that there is.
This is Westlake H-E-B, so there will most. Why is it so close? Sorry guys, I'm new to YouTube. Yeah, this is Westlake H-E-B, which is the nice part of town. Honestly, all of Austin is nice, but this is where all the MILFs are.
If you go to Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or freaking H-E-B in West Austin, you will see very attractive fit people.
And that's why we always stay fitted when we go to these stores, right?
Ran into Thomas DeLauer, like on the trail.
Oh, true, yeah.
He's like one of the biggest fitness YouTubers in the world.
Or just like Chris Williamson, I don't know, Elon Musk. They're just walking these streets here. Because not only do we love the environment, but for some reason we're okay with blowing $100 at the bar each weekend, but don't want to pay 25 cents for bags, so.
Yeah, also we need a freaking grocery cart because we struggle to walk up with our groceries every time. Imagine like—
You're looking pretty jacked, bro, actually. This is good lighting. Anyway, our apartment building is super moody in the hallways, but it also is very dark, so it's harder to.
Yeah. In fact, we're like 24 years old and just live on the 24th floor. It's pretty sick. It's like
yeah, and I was gonna say, and it's 2024, but it's actually not. It's actually July 1st, 2025. We're halfway done with 2025, 50% the way done.
You know, it's late somehow. Your arm actually looks really big like that. You flex your bicep kind of funny though, like with your wrist. It looks kind of German. Like, look at that.
Oh, there you go.
It looks very like German, like
It's a German bicep. It's a bicep.
Like you see how I feel like it just kind of looks natural for me to flex my arm. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it does. Wait.
But you're like. It doesn't like fit you. It looks insane though.
Well, why does it look so unnatural? My tricep pose. My tricep flex is so much more natural.
True, yeah, your tricep flex is in your back, or your little back.
True, my little back thing that I hit the story with today.
Yeah,
my back.
I can't do that one.
But it's so willy-nilly, bro. That's why it works.
It just looks so like me and Ryan throwing up biceps. Bro, it's like Ohio biceps, like the Midwest biceps.
It's so like just corn-fed, bro.
Yeah, it's just like hey.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering, oh, he's got a cool apartment now. He lives in Austin, Texas. Oh, he must have made it. He's rich. Yeah, I definitely have not. I'm still driving the same car. This is the state of it. Hopefully next year I'm going to be able to get a Bronco Raptor to be specific. But yeah, we are in tough shape here.
Hey, tell them what we call your car.
The Adventure Mobile.
Adventure Mobile.
Why do we call it that?
just gets a bunch of digs and scratches, but it's always down for an adventure.
Crispies?
Yeah. I'm so thirsty. Do you bring water or something?
No, I didn't.
Really? The one time you don't bring a little shaker to HEB? That's wild.
Yeah, I know.
All right, anyway, guys, this is actually a perfect time to show you. We are currently on West 6th Street here in downtown Austin. You can barely see anything, but this is our main stomping grounds, especially the first year that we moved to Austin, and like
it looks a lot different during the day.
Late 2023, early 2024, move over. We lived here on the weekends, guys.
Oh my gosh, wait. It would have been so good if we went to yoga in the park tonight for the vlog. Wait, next week, let's go to
yoga in the park.
You guys want to see us do bodybuilders do yoga video?
Yeah, we'll hella film that. Oh my, it's actually pretty hilarious to
bodybuilders try yoga, and we can do like a joke.
Watch this.
Oh! That's like the classic HEB bump right there.
If you want to see, or if you want to know if someone's from Cali or California, once you get in their car, it's two things. They have the Sex Wax air freshener, and I don't know if you can see this, but a little radar detector as well. That is the Cali tech right there.
Laser.
This is the best HEB in all of Austin, here located in Westlake Hills.
I'm pretty sure it was built in like 2022 or some shit.
It's so aesthetic. Has a coffee shop, pizza place, barbecue joint.
You can literally
cool golf course.
Dude, they have like whiskey and shit. That's like a full bar for all these like old heads that want to like, you know, happy hour. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, who knows.
Who gets drunk at HEB though? That's federal.
And it's so fancy. Look, they have all these like little beepers on the top that say if it's like red and occupied or like
there's
green.
Like 3 levels of parking. Like you go down multiple levels if it's too bad.
We are big HEB fans. All right, let's see if I can park with my left hand. Oh, nope.
Fitting fashion, this thing just fell off. Bro, this happened with my...
We are on our last leg, but Bronco Raptor specifically, incoming 2026. Bro. Thank you. Why do we always take the stairs?
More steps, more shreds.
Yep.
It's very simple.
Kino
lymphatic system mobilizes glucose.
A little bit of knee action, eh?
Takes the burden off the pancreas, keeps you nice and insulin sensitive, move your body through space if you want to be lean, mean, and healthy.
Pretty dope story.
The workers here literally like will recognize us and they'll be like, where's your brother? Where's your twin? That is, in a nutshell, the saying of Austin. It's like big city fun, but like
small town love.
Town charm.
True. But also, like, we're just super social people and we'll talk to anyone, so we just end up knowing everyone.
It's a city of like over 1 million people, but like
2.2 mil. Our first compartment of the store where we get berries, fruits, all that good stuff.
Like one day, they're $2.19.
Oh yeah, that ain't lasting long. I'll get one pack though. They're good to have. I would say for a rainy day, but like I literally need to eat them tomorrow. I do, but I crave like watermelon and like other fruit that I wouldn't normally crave like in the winter.
Yeah.
These are the softest avocados I've ever felt. That is disgusting. Get me one of these as well. Green or yellow? I like them kind of like slightly green, so it gives me a few days. Don't have to stress about eating them.
Well, yeah, I buy like some that are ripe now and some that will
like low-key, this is a great color. I'm really liking this. They're kind of soft though.
You like buying them raw.
These look good. A lot of Curious George action going on over here. So my grocery bill would be like 75 probably, or even 70 bucks per week, but a non-negotiable for me is grass-fed ground beef. So that adds up quickly. It's like $10 a pound here in Austin, Texas. So normally I get like 3 to 4. I have a couple at home right now because I was traveling over the weekend, so I didn't get to eat those. I think I have like 1 or 2, so I'm just gonna get 2 this week. But again, that's $20 right there. Boom. But if I get 4, that's $40. That's almost like half my grocery bill. Literally 40%. But anyway, they always move it around, so I need to find it. Yeah, it's a whole lot of cap right there. All right, here we go. The 93.7 grass-fed ground beef. $10 a pound, adds up quite quickly. I'm pretty sure I have 2 at home, so I'm just gonna get 3. But that's $30 right there. That is 30% of my weekly grocery spend. Sometimes I do ground turkey, but lately I've just been really vibing with that Chipotle chicken bowl that I've been making. I posted a TikTok/reel about it a couple days ago. It's really fire. So I'm just gonna get some chicken breast and then call it good for my meat protein sources. But let's see, where's... And as you can see, Jacob's cart is looking very similar. We eat basically the same type of stuff. You're not getting grass-fed? What? Oh damn, 96.4. Last resort, I'll eat it. Like if they don't have any of the grass-fed, but...
Dude, the grass-fed's been sitting in my stomach weird.
Interesting.
It just kind of sits around.
I think it's like all the grass.
Dude, I just think I'm like getting an aversion to it. I gotta switch it off.
All right, now we reach the Greek yogurt section. This is where things get fun. I normally do either the Oikos Chobani or the just HEB Greek yogurt. What do you miss?
I want to make sure that I want to drink coffee this week with like creamer.
Oh, I kind of missed that too. I'll either do 3 or 4. So I think this week I'll just do 3. Just because it's 4th of July this week. This weekend we'll probably be eating out a little bit, so I'll just get 3. One of my favorite protein sources right here.
You want to mix? This one's like too thick.
It's pretty creamy. That one's really creamy.
Yeah, it's 140 calories.
Yeah.
More protein.
These egg prices are wild. Luckily I already have some eggs because I've just been eating them a little bit less recently. But still, that's crazy. This is your holy grail, all right? Flavored sparkling water. Not only is it filling because of the carbonation, but it tastes really sweet, so it helps with, you know, your sweet tooth cravings. And it's just fire. And it's a good way to get water in, right? Because that's so important. I'll normally get like 4 to 5 of these a week. Here you have it. $95.43 for this week's groceries. Waiting on Jacob, as always. Slowest man on earth. Spirit animal is a snail. Oh, you got the cans? How come?
7-Up Tropical.
Damn.
It's on sale.
Sick, thank you.
Have a good day.
You as well. That's our ATV right there.
She made sure to say bye. She's gonna check this out. You can see.
Our carts are waiting for us at the bottom. There is a special place in hell for people that don't take their shopping cart back to like the little shopping cart zone. It's one of those things that's like, it's not illegal to not do it, right? But if everyone were to have that mindset of like, oh, it's
GPS
fine, like,
connected.
I can leave it wherever I want, then there would be absolute chaos in society, right?
Literally, bro.
40 grams of protein, 270 calories, and absolutely delicious.
Shout out Lee Labrada.
Bro, anyone who can't or complains about not being able to get their protein in, especially if your protein's below 200, that shit is so easy to hit, dude, with stuff like this and eating meat, Greek yogurt, whey protein, all that, everything exists to make it so easy for you to hit that. Just focus on getting a source of protein in each meal that you eat throughout the day, and you'll hit it by accident. Seriously.
So good.
Would you agree? I honestly think that the biggest thing that changed with my physique 3 years down the line, so I was able to actually put on 8 pounds of lean muscle tissue in my first year living in Austin, and that's with drinking every single weekend because I was a newly post grad and still trying to have fun and stuff. But I was able to put on 8 pounds of muscle mass simply because I upped my protein to like 1.25 grams per pound of body weight, so like around 250 grams per day, and it was easy, and evidently it worked because we got DEXA.
Oh my gosh, this girl's cute.
DEXA body scans, and
she with his butt.
I went up 8 pounds. I don't know, man.
She looks like she like is a gymnast.
Maybe she is. You love gymnasts.
No.
How much was your bill?
$112.
Mine was slightly cheaper just because I didn't need to like re-up on the usuals. like peanut butter, honey, that kind of stuff. But I did need like more cream of rice. I did need some more ketchup, stuff like that. So kind of evened out. But
my coffee and creamer, and then
you got coffee bean?
Yeah, coffee beans, creamer, and 7-Up really pushed me over.
How much was 7-Up?
It was on sale for $6.50 instead of $8.20.
That's diet?
Yeah, 0 sugar. I don't call it diet anymore.
It's good. Diet kind of icks me out. Like looking at a Diet Coke can makes me throw up. Looking at a Coke Zero can,
well, yeah, I mean,
makes me horny.
Literally, the branding just is. Yeah.
But that is the thing, though. Coke Zero is such a goated beverage, and if you're still out there drinking Diet Coke on a daily basis, then you need to change your ways and figure your life out.
I think some people get so used to
the Diet Coke flavor.
Yeah.
I think especially like old heads. Like
yeah,
I feel like people 50 years old plus get like
my mom used to be a huge Diet Coke drinker, and then when she was having us as
you couldn't have caffeine.
No, my dad was just like, no. Like, I'm scared that aspartame's gonna fuck with the kids, because there wasn't like a lot of studies on aspartame at the time. So
evidently she still drank them. I'm just kidding.
Came out Asperger's.
Yeah.
Aspartame.
Bro, the city looks so good at this time of day, but I don't even feel like turning the camera because like it just can't be captured. Like the way the lighting reflects off the buildings at 8 p.m. specifically during the summer. Ooh, we were about to live there.
Yeah, we were. Wait, everyone's gonna be leaving from yoga in the park right now. We should drive past it.
Oh, true.
We might catch them like mid
doggy style, or I mean, what's it called?
Mid shavasana.
What's that called? Doggy pose? Doggy?
Downward
dog. Yeah, sorry. Whoa.
And then Achubita Fadasana, downward facing dog. That's what they always say.
Anika Pupita Makala?
Achubita Fadasana.
Wait, show them.
Oh, shit.
Look at all those chickens.
Wow. That's a lot of heads right there.
Alright. Why is it so dark? Alexa, turn on living room floor lamp to 100%.
Okay.
Did that help? Alright, so as I said, this is a week's worth of groceries. How I shop and how Jacob shops, very similar, and we don't really get any snacks, just to not get tempted late at night and binge. If I do have a crazy binge temptation, then I'll just make some Greek yogurt, put some whey in there, and just absolutely max out my protein. But more often than not, with like no options to cheat within the household, it makes it a lot easier, and it just keeps things a lot cheaper as well. So it's a win-win-win-win-win, and not wasting food. But essentially, just a really quick haul of what I got this week. I got a watermelon, 2.5 pounds of chicken, 3 pounds of grass-fed ground beef, 93.7, frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, frozen fruit medley, and frozen broccoli, 1 low-calorie almond milk, fresh blueberries, fresh strawberries, 3 tubs of Oikos 000 Greek yogurt, 2 sweet potatoes, large, big old sweet potatoes, a little protein shake for the way home, 4 of these sugar-free or 0-calorie sparkling waters, fresh bananas, some adobo sauce for my chicken, cream of rice, restocked up on that, and that's it. So again, looks a little bit different week by week based on like what I need to re-up, whether it's like a few condiments or additions to things I put in meals, but I keep it very simple, as you see. And not only does it make it really cheap, but it makes it a lot easier to stay shredded. No need to overcomplicate it. There is a lot of low-calorie snacks or like food swaps that you could do to make your life easier when you're trying to lose fat. But I just, I keep my eating very boring. I don't really get tired of it. I eat the same things pretty much every day, and it works for me. But finding what works for you is obviously what you need to do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. I'm really excited and happy to be back. If you want to learn more about my one-on-one coaching, what it's like to work with me and what that entails, book a free call with me down below. Make sure you're following me on IG, post a ton of content over there daily. and I'll see you in the next video.